Rising, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Melanin Intuition Tarot. My name is Ezekiel. I am an intuitive tarot and oracle card reader. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another pick a card reading with me today. Um, just want to take this time out to thank all of my lovely viewers, subscribers, commenters, likers, those who've been donating to my channel, those who've been booking readings by me and coaching sessions with me. Very appreciative and thankful for all of your support and love. Um, yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm just very happy with my support group right now. So thank you guys so much. So today's topic is about your next serious relationship, your next romantic relationship. So I have three groups here, as usual. We have group number one here with this card. We have group number two here with this card here in the middle. And then we have group number three with this card over here. So again, group number one, group number two, and group number three. Make sure you guys are choosing with your intuition so that way you're choosing the group that will resonate with you the best. And if you're having a little trouble with your intuition, excuse me, that is fine. You can find a random number generator on Google. It's free. You just put in the numbers, how many groups you select from, and allow the universe to select for you. Um, but yeah, when you're ready to go to your group or when you're ready for your reading, just check out the description box below, and the timestamps will be there. And the timestamps will also be pinned in the comment section as well. So check that out too. But yeah, I will see you all at your designated reading. Peace out. What is good, group number one? For those of you who are drawn to this card here, this is going to be your reading today about your next serious relationship, your next romantic relationship. So we're going to start off talking a little bit about the relationship itself. And then we'll pull a few cards to see who it's going to be with. So we're going to start off here, then we'll go on to some tarot and a couple more oracle cards, and I'm gonna try not to talk all day. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. Y'all, whoa. Okay, we're starting off strong. So we got soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So what I'm picking up automatically with this group is that you have been trying to call in this soulmate for a minute. It's been a minute. And I feel like you've almost gotten to a point to where you're starting to kind of give up hope or to doubt that any of this manifestation shit is even real. Like you're starting to kind of doubt yourself a little bit or doubt whether or not this person will come in or not. This person that you've been getting readings on and you've been doing the inner work on with, or doing the inner work in general. And I feel like you've almost gotten to a point to where you may have just you're starting to kind of doubt the universe and doubt whether or not things will, or this relationship will manifest for you. But it will, group number one, it will. And I feel like the lesson regarding your group is divine timing. And I know that you don't want to hear that. Somebody just rolled their eyes when I said that. I know you don't want to hear that. But it's so important. Now I'm seeing the Knight of Pentacles in my mind's eye. So your love life is meant to almost, I feel like your life in general, because I feel like your love life is not the only sector of your life that's a little bit slow and stagnant. Some of you may be your career and finances as well. But I definitely feel like for this group here, slow and steady wins the race. There's no rush. Your best friend or your coworkers, they may be in a relationship or married and settled down and having kids, and you're just chilling with your dog or with your cat every day, which is absolutely nothing wrong with that. Me too, I mean. So I feel like some of you are kind of in this energy of comparing yourself to others and comparing your journey to others, but Again, slow and steady wins the race. I feel like things are meant to manifest for you when they are meant to, when you are ready for it, when the universe feels that you are stable enough to receive this manifestation that you're wanting. Things are definitely about to get moving for you for sure. Because now I'm seeing the wheel of fortune in my mind's eye. So things are definitely about to, you know, spin up for you, or things about to definitely, manifest. But again, it's slow and steady wins the race. There's no rush. You don't have to have what other people have. You don't have to be in a relationship like other people are. You're meant to be on your path, and that's all you can do. You can't rush things. You can't force things to happen. You can't force relationships or connections. You can only prepare yourself for it, and that's it. It'll happen when it's meant to happen. So I feel like regarding your love life, I feel like again, things have been really very slow lately for you, and you're starting to lose a little bit of hope. But don't lose hope, because I feel like this next relationship is coming in quite soon for you. Definitely within a year. You got the Ace of Swords here. Yeah, definitely within a year, I feel like, for many of you. And I don't usually do timings, but I am picking up a year for somebody here, a year or less. Is there anything else about that? No, I'm gonna pull some more cards. I don't want the reading to be too long. So, what can you tell us, Spirit, about group number one's next serious relationship? I actually want to turn this back over. I was really drawn to the front of this card, and it's funny when I was shuffling for your group, because I like to shuffle the cards and ask for a card to represent group number one or group number two. And when I was shuffling this deck here, I kept on looking at this card. It kept on showing up like at the front of the deck. But so when it kind of rolled out, I was like, yeah, this is for group number one. And I'm feeling like this image here is kind of depicting how your relationship is going to be. There's going to be so much love and adoration. You guys are definitely going to be, I'm seeing like, what is it called? Like eye gazing, where you just like kind of meditate, but you're kind of staring in your partner's eyes while you're doing so. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of like eye gazing with you, and just really staring at each other a lot. You may find each other staring at each other. You may look over and see your partner just like looking at you, and you're like, "What the fuck you looking at?" In a teasing way. But I definitely feel like your relationship is full of admiration and love and passion, um, things that you've been really missing for a really long time. Lots of cuddling and physical touch and holding one another and hugging, and just everything that you've been really missing, group number one, regarding your love life. You're gonna get this with this person. I would really wouldn't be surprised if this is the person that you're gonna marry. Like if this is your future spouse. What can you tell us about this relationship, Spirit? Group number one's next relationship. Yeah, I really wouldn't be surprised if you both marry each other. How many is this? One, two, three, four, five, six. This is enough. Well, yeah, I got seven. That's fine. Strength at the bottom of the deck. This is definitely a yin yang type of relationship. A relationship where you both really there's like a equal like ebb and flow to this relationship. It's just something about the relationship flowing. It feels very watery as well. Somebody could be the both of you actually could be quite water heavy in your chart. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm also seeing a lot of fire here as well. So um, Leo, definitely Leo with the strength card here. Sagittarius and Aries, and those can be your sign, their sign, sun, moon, and rising. Just depends. It doesn't have to be, but yeah, lots of fire and a lot of water here. So a lot of like, even though it's quite opposite elements, it really plays off of each other very, very well. Whoa, you got the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. What is the Magician? You got the Nine of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Y'all, this is a good spread. This is a beautiful spread. In fact, I'm instantly drawn to this Nine of Swords. A lot of people are a little bit iffy when it comes to the Nine of Swords, because the Nine of Swords can oftentimes talk about anxiety, depression, and overthinking, overanalyzing stuff, that very brain foggy type of energy. But what I'm picking up that many of you deal with that regardless. You may struggle with like anxiety, depression, whether it's you or your future spouse. You may have a lot. I just said future spouse. Okay, so this is definitely some for many of you. This is your future spouse. Excuse me, but this next relationship coming in is almost like with this Ace of Sword. I mean, this Ace of Cups here is almost like excuse me, this person being there's just like this calming energy to this individual. It's like they quiet the storm in your head. That's where I was getting at. They quiet the storm in your head. If you are somebody who struggle a lot with anxiety, depression, or overthinking, or you may find yourself in your head a lot, or you may daydream a lot, this person's going to quiet that storm in your head. They're going to make you feel like I'm hearing this song now. Gonna make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world. So that may be your song. I think, yeah, Rihanna just played on the Super Bowl the other day, so that could definitely be the energy that this person makes you feel like. They make you feel like you're just the only girl, the only guy in the world. There's this energy of like this person being very like nurturing and very gentle with you, because I feel like you're somebody who, you've been single for a minute. You haven't had the best luck regarding your love life. So I feel like this person kind of comes in and they're very patient with you. They're very, slow moving with you. I feel like there's absolutely like this instant connection, this instant bond with one another. A side message is that somebody you may meet this person through a friend, or a friend may introduce you in some type of way. That's just a side message. I wanted to get that out while that was on my mind. But and some of you may meet this person through work as well. But as far as how this relationship will go, y'all, this is like a top tier connection. This is something to where, sorry about that, group number one. My camera cut off a little while ago, um, and I don't even know where I stopped. Um, I had even started on another deck here, but I believe what I was saying was, um, not everybody gets to experience a relationship or a connection like this. So I feel like you guys are very, I wouldn't even say lucky. I would say, because you deserve this. You deserve this connection. The both of you do. Um, but you guys are very lucky to have a relationship like this, to where you can um, really rely on your partner in such a way that some people can't rely on their partner. Um, I'm trying to think, what else was I saying? I don't know. Let me pull these. It might jog my memory a little bit. So you got soulmate here. Yeah, this popped out, and I was really excited when this popped out. Soulmate again. Soulmate right here. In case y'all forgot, y'all, this is definitely your soulmate. Um, I keep on saying future spouse. And I definitely feel like this could be for many of you. This is your future spouse. This is somebody. This is the person that you're meant to, be life partners with in this lifetime. This is definitely a connection that is very, again, it's very well deserved. I keep hearing that this is well deserved. You deserve this. You deserve this, group number one. And I feel like this this connection here is one that um, just not many people experience. Um, yeah, this was next. So this could be the one. Yeah, you already met the romantic partner you seek. So this is definitely the one. This is definitely the person you're meant to be with. Group number one. This is definitely the person you're meant to spend the rest of this lifetime with. This person's really going to fancy you. This person is really going to admire something about the way you dress, something about your aesthetic, something about the way you kind of navigate the world and look at the world. You have a very special, unique way of viewing things or even doing things in general. You're very creative, and I feel like your future spouse is going to love that about you too. Um, yeah, definitely something about the way you dress. They really like your body as well. They love the shape of your body. Um, I feel like you guys are going to go on date night a lot as well. Lots of dates with one another, even well into your marriage. It can be 40 years down the line, and date night is still a top priority for this connection. I feel like you both are going to work really hard, not really hard, but you both are going to have a very strong foundation in your relationship. Um, I feel like you're going to have a lot of things set in place that help to strengthen the relationship and the connection, such as, making sure like you both having a thing where you make sure you go on a date every week or every other week or every month. Um, or you may book a couples massage every month, something like that, where to where you're doing a lot of bonding. I feel like you both will bond a lot. Um, yeah, you may go get your nails done together. I don't know. I mean, there's just this very strong bond and connection. And for those of you who are like single parents, your this next relationship is definitely going to be okay with that. I feel like somebody wanted to know about that. Um, so that was a message that came up here. But if you're a single parent, your future spouse is not going to have any problems with that. You may have had issues with that in the past with people having issue with you having children, but I don't feel like this is going to be an issue with this person. Um, and vice versa, this person may have a, a child of their own as well. Group number one, I would hope that you would be open to that as well, if that was the case. Um, but yeah, so you have past life relationship here. So this is definitely a past life connection to where you haven't. Um, I feel like you have been in many past lives with one another that you were both romantic partners. Because not every past life you spend with, soul family is, romantic or, the repeating same role over and over again. No, that would defeat the whole purpose of reincarnating. You have different roles or different experiences you're wanting to experience in a lifetime. But I feel like for many of these lifetimes that you've incarnated with your futures, with this soulmate here, um, a lot of it has been romantic connections here. A lot of it has been romantic. If not romantic, then like you both were like the best of friends. But I definitely feel like you spent many lifetimes like really close. There's something about your bond with one another. So at the bottom of the deck here, you had separation, and I remember talking in the separation about this with this two of wands and this eight of wands here. This may start off as a long distance connection. I feel like many of you, this is a new connection. You haven't met this person yet, and I feel like this person is at a distance from many of you. Um, yeah, I definitely feel like this person may be maybe from a different state or a different city or a different country. But regardless of that, I feel like they're at a distance from you. So I want to get a little bit about who this person may be. I want to see who this person may be. Who is group number one going to be in a relationship with next? I just received these cards. These are the Success Oracle cards. These were a donation to the channel. So thank you. I don't want to say their name on here because I don't know if they want me to say their name on here or not. But thank you for the person who sent me these. I'm very appreciative of it. Very, very grateful. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I love these so much that I had to use them for my reading. Um, but yeah, if you want to be recognized, definitely leave a comment below, and I will be sure to recognize you. This is way too much. Your future spouse, they have a very, what's the word, something about their personality is very, um, I just heard the word contagious. So they have a very alluring personality. There's somebody who um, people are very attracted to their personality, very attracted to their sense of humor. Your future spouse definitely is somebody who has a very humorous sense of humor. Um, yeah, they're very funny. I feel like, and I feel like they're gonna make you laugh a lot. I feel like you're very funny too, group number one. Yeah, you're very funny too, and I feel like you're gonna make them laugh too. So what else? What can you tell us about group number one's next relationship, or the person that they're gonna be in a relationship with? This is a lot, but I'll take them. LOL. So at the bottom of the deck, you have Kim Kardashian West. Period. So you have act like the camera's already rolling, hold a mirror up to society, and play with the filters. No topic is off limits. I like this last part. No topic is off limits. So I feel like your future spouse is somebody who's very open minded. They're very open minded, very open hearted. They're somebody who's very they're they're not judgmental. There's somebody who you can literally tell the most weirdest thing to, and they wouldn't bat an eye. They may chuckle a little bit. I mean, but they're not judging you. They're not judging anybody. They're very open to other people's experiences and other people's perspectives on things or on life. I feel like they would make a very good leader. I'm not really picking up like a lucrative type of job or career, but I feel like they're making very, very good money. Um, yeah, they're making very, very good money here. Some of them, they may be a photographer. For some of you, this person may work in like the entertainment industry in some type of way, whether it's behind the camera or in front of the camera. It can go either way. But this person is definitely somebody who is very sweet, very kind. I'm not talking about Kim, but I'm just picking up the energy off the card. But yeah, I like this person a lot, and I feel like you're really gonna like them. They're very down to earth as well. You have Estelader. I think that's how you pronounce her name. I don't know. I don't know half these people in this deck, to be honest with you. But I'm just gonna read them intuitively. So Estee Lauder. Um, so youth will never get old. A free gift can buy anyone. Don't sell reinvention without modeling it yourself. So I'm picking up this person may be older than you, but they look younger than their age. I feel like they look very, very younger, very much younger than their age. They can be in their 40s, but look like they're in their 20s. Now I'm seeing like Bianca Lawson. She's been a teenager for the past 40 years. Like she's looks amazing for her age. I think she's in her 40s, but she's looks great. She still looks like she can pass as a high schooler. So that's kind of like the energy I'm picking up from this person, from this next relationship. You may meet them and think that they're, younger, but they're actually a little bit older. Um, yeah, this person, and if not, this person could be young at heart. There's somebody who's very youthful. Um, they're very in touch with the times as well. They're very much a modern person. Um, Picking up metrosexual. I'm not sure if that, do people still use that term nowadays? I don't know. But metrosexual is kind of something that's kind of coming up for this person. You know, they may be a traditional masculine, but they or a cisgendered male, and but they really take care of themselves. They may like to go to get their nails done. They may like to do things that are considered like feminine things, and I do put quotes around that because I don't understand. But um, yeah, this person is definitely somebody who is very much in touch with the times. So Sergey Brin, provide answers to all life's questions. Create a new verb. Let me Google that and get back to you. This person is very intelligent. Your future spouse is very intelligent. Again, they're very much of the world. They're very much in touch with the world and the way things are going on. This person may even be involved in like um, social justice and political issues and things of that sort. This person definitely gets involved. They're not just going to sit back and allow things to happen. They're going to get involved. But this person is very knowledgeable. Kind of reminds me of somebody like, they get pulled over by the police or something, and the police tries to, you know, um, 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 take advantage of the person, but your person knows their rights. They're the type of person that's like, y'all can't fuck with me. I know my rights. You can't do this. I know my rights. So I definitely see your person is very knowledgeable. They know a lot about a lot of different things. So this person definitely comes with a lot of intelligence and a lot of wisdom. They're very, if not, because again, I don't feel like this person, they may not necessarily have like a bunch of degrees, but it's not that they're book smart. They're more so street smart. They know a lot about life, and they really respect like their elders. They listen a lot to their elders. They like to take on a lot of wisdom and information that they get from older people as well. So this person's very knowledgeable about life and things. This person has gone through a lot of experiences. Some of them, they may have a past of addiction in some type of way, whether it's drugs or other forms of addiction as well. So you have Ayn Rand, Ayn Rand. I don't know. But I'm not gonna say nothing else because I don't want to butcher it anymore. I don't want nobody yelling at me in the comment section. So, um, yeah, y'all can read the name. But self interest has mass appeal. Find like minded individualists. Those who live in glass houses will not be told what they can and cannot throw. This person's a visionary. This person has a vision of what they would like the world to be, and they're actively working towards that. Again, they're not only just talking the talk, they're walking the talk. They're if they're speaking out against a certain political issue or social justice issue, um, they're not just going to talk it. They're going to walk it. They're going to get involved with politics, get involved with local legislative. They're going to make sure, I'm sorry if you guys can hear my stomach growling. It's 8 in the morning and I haven't eaten anything yet. But this person is definitely very much a visionary and activist and humanitarian. They're definitely like a humanitarian at heart. Whether they do this for a job or not, it doesn't matter. They get involved regardless. You have Arnold Schwarzenegger. So flex your assets, frugality and excess. The system needs a protein shake. Yeah, this person is very involved with social justice. This person may also be very like physically fit too, because I am drawn to the picture here. This person may be very physically fit, or they may be physically active. There's a difference. You know, you don't necessarily have to be physically fit in order to be physically active. You know, that's on you. But this person is definitely very active. They may like to go for walks or jogging or running. They may like to go to the gym. Um, this person may live near a body of water. They may like to go to the beach. You may live near a body of water, and you may like to go to a beach, or both of you do. You know, it's going to be different for everybody here. I'm seeing Hollywood back here too. So I was saying something about um, maybe somebody working in the entertainment industry. So this person could work in the entertainment industry of some sort. I just heard um, extra. So this person could may like to be an extra in different um, films, movies, TV shows, things like that. So they may not necessarily be famous or anything like that, um, but they may definitely like to get involved in different things. I really like this person for you though, group number one. But these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. Let me know how this reading resonates for y'all in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any other readings that I post. If you'd like to book your own personal private reading with me, check out my website at rebootofthesoul.com and you can purchase your reading there. But group number one, y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out. What is good, group number two? For those of you who are drawn to this card here, this is going to be your reading today, all about your next relationship. So we're going to start off with talking about the relationship in general, and then we'll at the end pull some cards on who you'll be in a relationship with. You know, who's this person coming in. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop into this reading here. So we have freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So I feel like this relationship, this next relationship of yours, I feel like the point of this relationship is to, how do I word this? I'm hearing expansion. So I feel like in this relationship, you're going to be both you and this partner here is going. You're both going to be experiencing a lot of expansion, a lot of growth with one another. I feel like there's been a lot of healing on both ends. I feel like you've done a shit ton of healing, and this person has done a shit ton of healing as well. And I feel like it's like, okay, you've done the big healing work that you could do on your own. You've done that, you've mastered that. Bravo, beautiful, perfect. But it's like when it comes to healing, healing is a lifelong process. It's not just, oh, well, I healed this and I'm done healing for the rest of my life now. Like, no, like, be fucking for real. You know, it it's a lifelong thing. So sometimes healing is done on your own, and sometimes healing is done with others. So I feel like this next relationship you're entering into is meant to heal. Like there are some things that you're meant to work on together. Now, some of you may think that, oh, that doesn't sound fun. That doesn't sound like a relationship that I want. It's I'm not saying that every last aspect of the connection is just going to be healing, 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 or having to work on this or that. It's just because healing is a natural thing. You don't start healing. Healing just it just happens. So I feel like through the connection and through this relationship, there are going to be many moments and opportunities to kind of heal through certain things. There are going to be a lot of things kind of brought up, certain insecurities that may be brought up, um, but it's going to require you to really communicate with one another and being able to um, get through certain things, which you absolutely will. You know, I'm saying this and I'm making it kind of sound like it's a little scary, but it's not. It's not. I'm just giving you a forewarning into, you know, what's to come regarding this relationship. But I definitely feel like there's going to be a shit ton of healing. There's going to be a lot of things that kind of come up that you're needing to kind of take a deeper look into. But this is a very strong and powerful connection here. One that neither one of you have experienced before. But I feel like as you release certain things through this connection and heal through certain things, the connection is going to get deeper and deeper. You're going to feel very free in this connection with this freedom card. You're going to feel very free in this connection. I feel like in this connection, you can really be yourself. I feel like many of you may have had relationships in the past where you couldn't really be your true self or couldn't really be your weird self. And I feel like with this person, this next relationship you're entering into, you can absolutely be your true authentic self unapologetically. You can show them the parts of yourself that you don't show to everybody else. Because I feel like many of you, group number two, you're kind of like onions. You know, you have a lot of layers to you. Um, and you may make some people cry, but I definitely feel like you have a lot of layers to you, and you don't allow everybody to see those different layers of you. You know, you only reserve certain parts of you for certain people. So, what can you tell us about this connection? So, you got the Hermit, the Five of Swords. Yeah, with this Hermit energy, this is going to, again, more expansion, a lot of like introspection in this connection here. A lot of introspection, a lot of um, very deep conversations. This isn't one of those like superficial connections. This isn't one of those like, so what's your favorite color type of shit, you know? This isn't one of those type of connections. This is deep. Like, let's talk about your fucking childhood. You know, let's talk about conspiracy theories. Let's talk about your beliefs on certain things. Let's talk about your values, your morals, you know, what you stand for. You know, let's talk about the real stuff. You know, this is one of those type of connections here. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of introspection because I feel like the both of you have very unique perspectives on certain things, certain values, certain issues in the world, and you're able to like really come to an understanding with one another regarding certain things. You know, whatever you're talking about during that time, you're able to really come to um, um, just come to a very mature understanding. The both of you are very mature as well. There's this doesn't feel like a kiddie, immature type of relationship. Now, absolutely, the connection's going to be there, the passion's going to be there, the fun is going to be there too. I'm picking up fun here too, but I feel like there's this very mature energy surrounding this connection. The both of you are very mature. I'm picking up emotionally mature as well. You're very emotionally mature. You both are able to really, wow, Two of Cups. Um, this is my card for like couples who are really down for each other, who can really just talk and communicate with, because you got the I forget what it's called. Every single time I look it up and then I forget it again. But this is the scepter or something of Hermes. Hermes is a Greek god of communication and messages. He's a messenger god. So I definitely feel like there's going to be a ton of talking, a ton of communication, very deep understanding as well. And I feel like the both of you have really attracted, yeah, attracted one another to this connection through all of the work that you've been putting in on with well, your healing journey separately. Because at the core of the Two of Cups is self love. That's how you draw and attract true love into your life, is through the energy of love, self love, loving yourself, treating yourself the way that you would want somebody else to treat you, being in alignment with the energy of love. So I feel like you really attract each other in that sense of you both being two complete individuals being complete with each other. Does that make sense? So it's not like 50%, one person providing 50% and another person providing 50%. It's 100% and 100%. So I definitely feel like this connection here is super healing. Very, very healing. And I feel like it's healing for you in the sense of you don't have to work as hard for this connection. You don't have to, like, there's no hard work. There's no having to tell this person to do this thing a million times. Now sure, you're gonna have to set healthy boundaries. That's any relationship you enter into, but it's like you set this one boundary and it's like you don't have to tell this person again. They got it. You tell them the first time and they got it. So I feel like this is one where you are experiencing a lot of things in this connection that were really big issues and problems in past connections. You've had past connections where you've had to tell this person to do some shit over and over again. This is not this connection. If you've had connections in the past where you've had to tell this person that you don't like it when they say this or when they do this, you don't have to tell this person this twice. You tell them one time and they got it. So this person really listens. They're very good, a very good listener. They may have a career in like communications in some type of manner, or where they communicate with other people. You got the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck here, so this could be um, they could be in like a leadership position or some type of role where they're over other people, where they're having to lead other people. I get a couple more of these, Spirit. Maybe three more or two more now. What else can you tell us about this relationship? Ooh, the devil. The devil. So you got the Five of Cups and the devil. So this is a very sexual connection here. I feel like the both of you are gonna have a lot of doing a lot of experimenting sexually with one another. For some of you, this could be um, yeah. Some of you, this could be a same sex connection as well. But I am picking up. I was picking up the same sex with this one, but with this one here, a lot of experimenting with one another, a lot of trying different things out with one another. You guys may decide to use, to bring different, incorporate different things in the bedroom, or, doing certain things in different places. I'm seeing somebody with like public sex and stuff like that. I'm not shaming nobody at all. You do you, boo. Um, but yeah, a lot of sexual energy here, though. It's like you both have such this. I don't know. There's something about y'all's connection. I can't even really put into words how strong it is, how powerful it is. Now, whether or not you end up with this person or end up marrying this person, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like half of you will, other half you probably won't. Um, but this is a connection that's meant to be in your life. So even if you don't, continue this in a romantic sense, later on down the line, because I feel like it absolutely will start off as that. And for many of you, this is your person, and for others of you, you may decide to go your separate ways. But this is one of those connections to where, like, even if you aren't, together anymore, you both, decide like, hey, let's just be best friends. We don't have to be in a relationship with one another. Let's just be best friends. Um, and I know somebody didn't want to hear that. Many of you do not want to hear that. But these are the messages that I'm picking up. So I'm going to relay those. You have the Three of Disc here, or the Three of Pentacles. Some of you may work with this person, or you may decide to create something with this person. There's a lot of reasons why this person is brought into your life. It's not just for no reason at all. I feel like there's so many different reasons. Again, there's some things that you may need to heal together, and that could definitely be why both were brought or decided to incarnate in this lifetime. You could heal certain things on your own, but there were certain things that you both knew, both of your souls knew that would be better off healing with one another. So I definitely feel like that's the biggest key of this connection here, is to come together to heal through certain things and to work through certain things. I feel like another reason why you're with this person is to create something. Whether it's creating a baby, creating a project, which is definitely this pinnacle energy. I was picking up baby, so if you don't want a child with this person, definitely wrap it up. But definitely, you're going to be creating something with this individual, and I feel like many of you, this may be like a creative project. It could be a business. It could be, I don't know, a channel, a podcast. I don't know, but I feel like you're meant to create something with this individual. Very, very deep connection here. Many of you, you're going to travel with this person here as well. I'm seeing the Six of Swords here. So many of you are going to be traveling with this individual. You're definitely going to be, seeing the world and visiting different places, trying new food. Somebody's a foodie here. Somebody loves them some food. So let's get a little bit deeper here. And remember, I'm going to pull a little bit more about who this person may be. But I want to get a couple of these cards here to get a little bit more about this relationship. So what else can you tell us about this next relationship for group number two? This next relationship for group number two, soulmate. Yeah, Two of Cups. This is definitely a soulmate connection. Now, if you're used to my channel, you know how I feel about soulmates. Soulmates is somebody who you have a strong spiritual bond or connection with. Soulmate doesn't necessarily mean romantic. It doesn't necessarily mean, you're going to marry this person. Soulmate is just somebody who you have a strong spiritual bond and connection with. So soulmate can be, best friend. It could be a sibling or a family member. It can be a coworker. It could be literally anybody. But it's that person who you have that strong bond and connection with. But this person right here is definitely a soulmate of yours. This is definitely a soulmate. This is definitely somebody who you're going to have this instant connection with, this instant bond with, which is why your conversations are so damn deep. You can both like see into each other's soul almost. Like you see how they're like staring deeply into each other's eyes. Like there's such a something about your bond with one another. Like it's unmatched. Like if you were to like separate with one another and to, be with somebody else, your new partner honestly may be jealous of this connection because they see how deep and strong this connection is. So that may be an issue. but not to say that any of that would happen anyway, but this is such a strong bond. So strong. New love. So this is a love that you haven't met yet. You haven't met this person yet. At least in this lifetime. You haven't met this person yet. You don't know this person. Group number two. This is brand spanking new connection here. One that you haven't experienced before. Can I get maybe one more? One more of these. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. I don't feel like this is like a negative thing here. I feel like this is saying like the both of you will feel free enough. Again, you got freedom here, but the both of you will feel comfortable enough to let your masks down. See how they're all wearing masks here? I feel like both of you will be comfortable enough to let your mask down, to let your guard down, to open yourself up and be trusting of this individual. You're going to be able to trust this person, group number two. You're going to be able to trust them. You're going to be able to talk to them and tell them anything. You're like, again, this is like your best friend. Like, this is like the bond of a lifetime. Lots of flirting here as well. Lots of flirting. Lots of yeah, just lots of flirting here. Lots of talking. Something about you guys talking to one another a lot. Lots of flirting. A lot of teasing one another too. This might be one of those connections where like you both talk a lot of shit about each other, but it's in a very loving way. You know, you talk shit about each other, but you both love each other to death. You know, you wouldn't, you know, change anything about the connection. So let's look a little bit. Oops. Let's look a little bit into who this person may be. So who will group number two be in a relationship with next? What can you tell us about the person that group number two will be in a relationship next? This is for group number two. Who will they be in a relationship with next? So this is the Success Oracle. This was a donation to the channel. So thank you, thank you. I don't want to say your name on here because I don't know if you want me to or not. But if you see this group and you know that you know who you are, thank you. Make sure you leave a comment below so I can recognize you. But I like these cards a lot, actually. So much that I wanted to use them for my very next reading. Whoa. I'll take this, though. I think I can do two more. Okay, thank you. Okay. Karl Marx, interesting. Okay. So, cut class, test your theory on human subjects, be the post-human's life of every party. So, I feel like, again, this kind of goes with what I was saying about you both creating something together. There's something about you both contributing to humankind or contributing to the world in a very positive manner. So, you both may like create like some type of business together to where you're helping other people, or like somebody here you may start a non-profit. um, um, I don't know, there I don't know. I kind of want to do a separate reading on like what will you and your future spouse create with one another, or what, yeah, I don't know. There's something about you both creating something together and it being very beneficial to humankind. So let's see. So you have Zaha Hadid. I don't, y'all, excuse me if I'm butchering the names. I don't know half the people in this deck. So please excuse me if I'm butchering the names. Be nice in the comments. So it says, sign your name on a dotted curve. The numbers must add up to artwork. Move forward and the world will catch up. Yeah, there's something about you both like creating one another. I mean, creating something with one another that is going to um, almost help the world catch up to the frequencies of the frequencies that the earth is moving in, which is the energy of love. Um, so there's something about you, maybe something about children for somebody here as well. Um, but definitely there's something about you both creating something that's going to really be beneficial to humankind. Um, is I don't know. It's just gonna be really helpful. I don't know what it is. Spirit is kind of being a little mysterious, and plus it's a general reading. It's a lot of you guys watching, so I don't know. But very innovative very Aquarius energy here. So this person here that's coming in, that's you're going to be in a relationship with next, is somebody who's very innovative. There's somebody who has, they have a lot of ideas. They have a very creative mind as well. They're very in touch with their divine feminine, very in touch with their creativity. They may be somebody who loves to do art, maybe make things with their hands. They may be a writer, a singer, musician, artist. I just heard critique as well. They may, be a food critic, or they may, critique art or be a judge on something. I don't know. But I definitely feel like this person is very, very creative and very in touch with their divine feminine. Whether they're male or female, they're very in touch with their divine feminine. There's somebody who offers a lot of perspective to other people. They have very good advice, I feel like, as well. A lot of people may come to them for advice or guidance, or just to see things from a different point of view. They could be a therapist as well, because that's the point of therapy, which is to help you see things. Well, the therapist sees things from a bird's eye point of view, and they're able to be a neutral voice in your life through your situation to help you kind of unpack some things. So this person could be a therapist, they could be a coach, um, but they offer some type of idea or some type of guidance and advice to others. So you have Jenna Lyons. Fuck it. Oh, and there's more art here. So this person could be into like fashion. This person has definitely a very unique fashion sense. They may have a fashion sense that's a little bit different than like the status quo or how other people, do things. Um, so yeah, this person may have a very interesting aesthetic. Um, yeah, very interesting. They could be somebody who's um, very involved in the art world or like the fashion world. They may like to keep up with like different magazines or different, models or fashion designers. They could be a fashion designer themselves too. Um, but yeah, this person definitely, something about the way they dress, I feel like it's going to be very attractive to you. You're definitely going to find their aesthetic very attractive. Um, that may be something that you notice first about them, is the way they dress or the way that they present themselves. But there's something very unique about that. I really like this person though. There's definitely somebody who I would be very good friends with. Um, yeah, I feel like they may have like a very unique way of putting things together, of putting like clothing together. They may wear, I don't know, polka dot like a polka dot shirt and pinstripe pants, but they make it work. There's something about the way that they put it together or the way that they have it on their body that really makes it work. They really dress according to their body size and body weight as well. So if this person may even be a little bit bigger, um, they dress very well. Like they know how to dress their body. They know what looks good on them. Does that make sense? So you have Ellen DeGeneres. I know her. So find where personal meets personable. Don't get with the times if they don't get you. Yeah. So kill with kindness, resuscitate with humor. So this person is somebody who's very unapologetically them. They don't give a shit what other people say or think about them. This person definitely like marches to the beat of their own drum. I feel like this has been a journey for them, is being their authentic self. This has been a journey for them because they may have even experienced a lot of bullying in their childhood or growing up, or even still to today. Adults can be the biggest bullies out here. So this person may, especially if they're in like a very competitive like career or field, um, they may, go through a lot of rejection, which is normal, of course. Um, but I feel like they always land on their feet. They're very optimistic. like it says here, kill with kindness, resurrect with humor, or resuscitate with humor. So I feel like this person is always very positive, very optimistic. Even if things don't go the way that they plan for them to go, they don't care. You know, they are going to put their best foot forward, and they're going to try again, or they're going to redo some things or tweak some things and then try again. So they're very with this hermit card here, they're very reflective over themselves and their life in general. This person is definitely, you know, again, they're march to the beat of their own drum. They're unapologetically them. They love themselves. They love themselves. This Two of Cups energy, they love themselves. Um, so yeah, I really like this individual. This person could have like a short haircut. They could be somebody who's a little darker skinned. They could be brown, black or brown. I feel like this person may be a person of color. Um, yeah, or they are not from the same country as you are. Interesting. So you have Enzo Ferrari. So before you sell product, sell prestige. Less is wanted more. A strong engine can weather a bumpy road. So this person could have their own business. They can be a business owner. Um, yeah, they can have their own business in some type of way, or they may like to. Enzo Ferrari, is this the guy that made Ferraris? I think so. Um, or um, oh no, he was a race car driver. So this person, your future, I was gonna say future spouse, but this next relationship, you're this person you're entering into, they could be into cars, they could be into like race car driving, they could like collect cars as well, and they may even collect like those little antique like toy cars. I guess that's what they would call them. Um, this person may be a collector of some sort. They may collect something or collect certain things. Um, it's gonna be different for everybody. Everybody has a different interest in what they collect. But yeah, this person's very innovative. This person's very, because I just read here as well. Enzo was the founder of some type of race series or something. So this person again, like you both like may create something together. Um, yeah. Is there anything else about this person you want them to know? I don't know. I think I'm gonna end it off there. But group number two, these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how this reading resonates for y'all in the comments section. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any other readings that I post. If you'd like to book your own personal private reading with me, you can head over to my website at rebootofthesoul.com and you can purchase your reading there. But group number two, y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I'll see you all in my next reading. Peace out. What's good, group number three? Last but not least, for those of you who are drawn to this card here, this is going to be your reading today on your next relationship, your next serious relationship. Um, so we are going to start off kind of talking about the relationship in general, and then we'll finish off talking about who the relationship is going to be with. Um, so yeah, let's go ahead and hop into this. So it says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. I'm sorry. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. All right. So, hmm. So the next relationship that you are going to be in, group number three, This is one because I'm seeing like the Tower card in my mind's eye now. So I feel like this connection is gonna come in. Um, Number one, it's gonna come in quite suddenly, very very unexpectedly. You're definitely not gonna see this coming. Um, I feel like for many of you, this relationship is gonna start off as a friendship first. This is gonna start off as a friendship first before you both decide to take it to that next level. Now, for some of you, you may not, you probably didn't want to hear that, and I'm not sorry because I'm going to relay the messages that I get, but definitely feeling like this is going to be a friends first type of relationship just to really get to know one another. And like it says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. I feel like deep in both of you guys' hearts, as you're getting to know one another, it's like this energy of like, yes, we're friends. We're saying that we're friends, but we both know that we're working towards an actual exclusive relationship. So it's almost like dating, but you're not putting any labels on it. Um, so yeah, this is definitely starting off as a very strong friendship here. And I feel like it's going to really blossom to a very, very beautiful and very long term connection. I feel like I'm picking up long term with this group. There might be some messages in group number one for you if you want to go back and watch that. But I'm definitely picking up such a um, like this long term connection, this long term relationship. So this could even for many of you end up being the one or the person that you're gonna marry. So Spirit, what can you tell us about this relationship, this next relationship that group number three is has coming towards them? What can you tell us about group three's next relationship? Love to see it. You got the star. This person's very loyal as well. I'm picking up. This person's very loyal. My dog was over there just staring out the window. I don't know who she's staring at, but um, dog energy is very loyal to me. So this person is very, very loyal to you, very loyal to the connection. Um, Something about this person being very honest. I'm picking up this person may be a little brutally honest. They may like hurt some people's feelings with their words. I'm just gonna be honest about that. I'm not saying you, but like other people, they're definitely not afraid to speak up for themselves. They have a very open and active throat chakra. So this person is definitely very, very open with their words and communicating and expressing, what's on their mind. Now, this person may also be a little bit impulsive. They may like to make impulsive decisions or do things impulsively. Um, so there may be something. I don't want to put good or bad on it because that's just who this person is. But this person's very impulsive. They could be an Aries. Sorry to all of my Aries out there, but from my experience with Aries, even my dog here is an Aries. Very, very impulsive energy to y'all. So what else can you tell us about this relationship? So you have the star here. So I'm picking up Aquarius energy here. But this is a relationship that you have been wishing on. You've wished on a star, and this is the universe bringing this to you. Um, Hold on, I gotta stand up, y'all. Sorry, my legs are getting a little cramped. I've never really stood up during a reading. It feels kind of weird. But yeah, this person here, group number three, this person is definitely a wish fulfillment for you. This is the connection that you have been waiting on. With this three of cups here, I feel like you both are going to meet at some type of social event, some sort of social gathering, something to where there are other people around. And I feel like there's gonna be like you lock eyes on one another, and it's just gonna be all she wrote from there. So I feel like this is definitely a very strong soul connection here as well. That's been kind of a common theme today with all the readings with soulmate. Now, if you're used to my love readings, you know how I feel about soulmates. So soulmate is literally just somebody who you have a strong spiritual connection or bond with. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic or anything. It's literally just that spiritual aspect to it. Um, and there are, specific reasons why that soulmate was brought into your life, but you know, besides all that, this is definitely a soul connection here. This is one where it's like instant recognition, instant connection. Um, I feel like there's going to be a lot of fun in this connection, a lot of celebration. I feel like as you're getting to know one another, you're going to want to spend a lot of time with one another. Some of you may meet this person online, and this may be a long distance thing. That's just a side message that I'm picking up. And for many of you, I feel like, whether it's long distance or not, you're just going to find a way to be with one another or to get to know one another or being creative in how you get to know one another. So it could be you having a date night through the computer. Maybe you have to, maybe y'all live a long distance from one another and you're not able to, travel to one another, um, as much as you may want. So you may decide to do a date night on the computer. They have those different streaming apps to where you can watch or share the screen with one another, no matter where you are in the world. Um, or uh, I don't know. You may decide to you know go to a nice restaurant where you are. They go to a nice restaurant to where they are. You hold up the phones and you're kind of, it's almost like you're sitting across from one another. But I feel like no matter what, I feel like it's going to be very creative. Your date night's going to be very creative and very exciting, very exhilarating. I feel like this relationship is going to have um, lots of celebrations in some type of way. I feel like you may celebrate just about everything. Celebrate your 1 month, celebrate 2 months, celebrate your 6 months and your 1 year, and that may be one of those type of connections here that you may celebrate a lot of things, and it's not just celebrating just to celebrate it. You're genuinely like, this is an accomplishment. Like I haven't made it past 6 months with my ex, so you know, me making it just 7 months with you, this is a huge accomplishment. So let's celebrate this. Like, I feel like you're gonna find any excuse just to celebrate, just to go out and have fun and do something. I feel like somebody in this connection also has a large friend group. Not necessarily large, but this person knows a lot of people. So I feel like if you are having like social gatherings or inviting people over, there's definitely going to be many people there to mingle and talk to. So yeah, definitely somebody has a lot of friends. Um, Somebody likes to drink as well, not in like an alcoholic way. I mean, you never know, but I definitely feel like somebody definitely likes to drink because you got cups right here and some cups right here. So somebody likes a nice little alcoholic beverage or even like mocktails. I know that's a thing nowadays. It's kind of like a cocktail, but they don't put the alcohol in it. So whatever your blow is, you do you. But definitely somebody likes to drink. Somebody likes to smoke as well. Seeing both cigarettes and quid, if you know what I mean. But yeah, lots of fun. I don't know. I just keep picking up that energy of fun, 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 fun. Even if you are like an introvert and you're like Ezekiel, I don't want all these people around me. I don't want all that, you know. I feel like you're still going to find a way to have fun, not only with, you know, with each other, but also with other people as well. I feel like they may have a very, you know, a very cool friend group, and I feel like you're going to get along very, very well with their friends and family. I did a reading a couple months back on like your future spouse's friends' first impressions, and also I did one about your future spouse's family's first impressions. You may have to scroll back some videos to see it, but yeah, I feel like this relationship here, you're gonna have a very strong connection and bond to the people in each other's lives. Um, I feel like both families and both friend groups are going to really get along with one another very well. Um, I might pull some more. I want to get a little bit more about this relationship. What else can you tell us about this relationship? The sun, love to see it, love to see it. And it's funny you got the star, then the sun, and the sun is a star technically. But yes, I like to see the sun in a love reading. It's a very very positive sign. The sun is basically the most happiest card in the deck. So I feel like this relationship in general is going to be very joyous. Is that a word? Joyous or joyful? There's going to be a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of laughter. Here is singing as well. Somebody may really like to sing, whether they're good at it or not. I don't know. But somebody really likes to sing. Somebody likes to dance as well. Somebody really likes to groove and have fun. I see somebody really being the life of the party. This could be your future spouse. This could be you. You know, either or, it doesn't matter. But somebody definitely likes to. Somebody likes to be in the spotlight, or somebody is in the spotlight as well. Somebody may have a career where they may be very, very well known within their career or within their field. They might not necessarily be some big, huge celebrity or anything, but I feel like this next relationship is somebody who's very well known in whatever they do. So let's say they're a, you know, a life coach or something. You know, they may be very well known in the coaching community, or maybe they're a anthropologist and you know they could be very well known. They may have a lot of literary, like literature work, or a lot of academic work, a lot of books, things like that, so they could be very well known in their field. But this person definitely is in the spotlight in some type of way. And I feel like your relationship is going to be in the spotlight as well. I feel like this next relationship that you're entering into here, people are going to be very jealous of you. Yeah, the Three of Cups came out in reverse. People are going to be very jealous of this connection, group number three. They're going to want to split it up. They don't want to see this. A lot of people don't want to see this connection, especially people see like the bond and the connection that you both have, and you're gonna have people around who don't want to see it grow or prosper. You got the Six of Cups here. Excuse me. So I feel like this is definitely a past life connection here. Six of Cups is always my past life card here. So this is my past life card. I mean, this is definitely a past life connection here. You spent past lives with one another already. I feel like also some of you may know this person from childhood, or you may have, you know, for some of you, this can be like one of those serendipitous things to where it's like, because I'm being shown there was this story I was reading. Well, it was this video on where is it, Instagram a couple years ago, where it was like this couple, they were looking back over their like childhood photos, and one of the photos of one of them taking a picture with their family, they noticed that the person they were dating, they were behind them, or over off to the side with their family. So it was like they had a picture with them and didn't even know that they were going to end up with each other one day. So that can be one of those serendipitous things to where you could have met each other like way back in during childhood. You could have completely forgot about each other, and then you meet again one day, and it's like a rekindling almost. So for some of you, this could be a rekindling of somebody from your past. That's not for everybody. I'm definitely a little biased when it comes to like exes or people from your past, but this doesn't feel like an ex or anything. This feels like, for some of you, this could be like a serendipitous, met each other before but didn't know each other type of thing. Um, yeah, I feel like many of you may have met this person or or may know of this person, but you haven't really met the person. Does that make sense? I'm gonna move on though. That's not for everybody. That's only for a few of you. Can I get a couple more spirit on this relationship? A few more. Just one more. What is this? Queen of Swords. So lots of communication in this connection here. Um, Lots of direct communication. I was just telling you about your future spouse as well. There's somebody who's very honest, very sometimes even brutally honest. Yeah, that's that Queen of Swords energy right here. This person could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Um, they could be a fire sign as well, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm picking up Cancer here with this Three of Cups. I get one more of these. But yeah, this person, your relationship in general is going to really be dependent on communication, building that strong foundation of communication and trust and loyalty. And I feel like the rest of this relationship is going to be very, very smooth because you both set that foundation. But yeah, tons of communication with one another, tons of talking, laughing. You're really able to talk to each other about anything. Um, Pretty similar to like group number two. I feel like there's the communication is not going to be something superficial. Yeah, yeah. You got the moon at the bottom of the deck. So this isn't like a superficial connection. This is going to be very deep. You guys, your communication with one another is going to be very deep and very, um, you're just able to talk about anything. I feel like you're going to talk quite a bit about your childhood with the Six of Cups as well. You may bond over something. There's something about your childhood that you're gonna bond over. Maybe like a similar experience, or maybe you both visited the same place, or I don't know. There's so many things that could happen, or maybe you both had a shitty childhood, or maybe both of your parents were shitty parents. I don't know, but there's something about your childhood that you're gonna both like easily bond over, and it's gonna kind of like get the ball rolling on this connection here. Um, but yeah, you got the Two of Swords here as well. So I feel like regarding this connection here, there's gonna be a lot of balance, a lot of yin and yang. You both are gonna be able to really bounce off each other a lot. Balance a lot of ideas, balance a lot of um, beliefs, values, morals, ethics, all those very deep things that you'll talk about in a deep conversation. This is definitely that connection here. So let's get a little deeper into this relationship here. Okay, what else can you tell us about this relationship? Group number three's next relationship. Yeah, chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yeah, the chemistry is gonna be off the charts. Um, I feel like there's gonna be when you both meet for the first time, because I'm being taken to the first time you both meet. It's like an instant chemistry, an instant connection. It's like there's something about each other's eyes. It's like, let's say you're at a work event or something, and you have one of your work friends who are like, hey, group number three, have you met this person here? And it's like you go in to shake each other's hands and you look up at each other, and it's like, whoa. Like, whoa, where's this feeling coming from? Where are these emotions coming from? So it's like this instant connection. Some of you may even be shaking their hand, and it's like you're shaking their hand for like 5 minutes and you don't even notice it. So it's like feeling it's this feeling of, I've met this person before, but where have I met this person? Where have I seen them? So I feel like the chemistry is going to be off the charts here. And even like if you were to just meet each, like see each other from across the room, like locking eyes on one another, it's like you both just gonna be start to walk towards one another. It's like literally you both are like magnets to one another. I feel like leading up to meeting this individual here, you're gonna be experiencing a lot of butterflies in your stomach. You're gonna have this feeling of something's about to happen, something's about to pop off, something's about to happen. I just don't know. I just don't. I can't put my hand. Can't put my finger on it. Yeah, I got a little tongue tied right there. So I definitely feel like you're gonna feel this connection. Um, yeah, you're gonna feel this connection. For many of you, this is definitely your future spouse. This is definitely who you are gonna spend the rest of this lifetime with. Forgiving and learning, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So I feel like in this relationship here, again, pretty similar to group number two, but I feel like, when it comes to healing, healing is a lifelong process. It's a lifelong thing. It's not something that you finish one thing and you're just done. Like, no, I wish it was that easy, but it's not. I feel like healing is something that is lifelong. It's something that you will always be going through. It's not something that you start. It's just something that you continue. And healing doesn't always like rough, deep type of healing. Healing can be soft. Healing can just be in the presence of somebody that you love. And so I feel like with this connection here, it's like you both have done enough healing on your own, but it's time to come together and do more healing with one another. There are some things that, again, you this is a past life connection. You both reincarnated in this lifetime together to meet with each other at a specific point in time, in your lives, in order to experience a specific healing process. So I definitely feel like there is a lot of healing going on in this connection here. Um, this person may even teach you some things, such as how to, forgiveness, or vice versa. I feel like there's going to be a lot of teaching each other very important things, such as healing. How to release, how to walk away from things, how to set boundaries, how to forgive, how to reflect on things. I feel like somebody is also very, very spirit. I feel like the both of you are very, very spiritual. Um, whether somebody's religious or not, I don't know, but definitely very spiritual here. Um, so there's going to be a lot of just teaching one another and learning from one another. An equal ebb and flow, an equal give and take here. So now I want to look into who this person is. Who are they? Who is group number three going to be in a relationship with next? Who group three be in a relationship with next? So this is the Success Oracle deck. These were donated to me, donated to the channel here. Um, I don't know if you want me to say your name on here or not, so I'm not going to say it. But I've mentioned it in all the other groups. But if you are watching this group and you know who you are, I love you so much. Thank you so much. Literally, I'm so grateful anytime. I don't care if y'all send me 50 cents. I'm so grateful for that. Very, very grateful. Um, so if you're watching this group, definitely comment below so I can recognize you. I really want to recognize you. I definitely want to recognize anybody who donates to my channel and helps me out here. So thank you, appreciative. Uh, let's look a little bit more. This is three. Can I get one more? One more to who will they be in a relationship with next? Who will group three be in a relationship with next? This is way too many. Way too many. I just want one more. I'm gonna take this one. Interesting. You got Elon Musk here at the bottom of the deck. So it's funny you got Elon Musk then Bill Gates. So this person could be somebody who, because I was picking up on that Aquarius energy, and Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, if I'm not mistaken. And I feel like uh, Aquarius is connected to like technology, innovation, things like that. Um, so this person could really be into like technology. They could work in the tech field in some type of way. They could work for Microsoft or Google or anything like that. But this person's definitely person has a very nice career. I feel like they're very stable financially and within their career. They're very set. They're set for life for sure. This person has a good retirement plan. I just heard, LOL. Um, yeah, this person is just very innovative. They have a lot of different ideas. This person could be an engineer as well. This person is very creative with their mind. They have a very unique mind. They have a very unique way of viewing things. So, especially like if they're like an engineer, they may be somebody who likes to build things, or who, if there's a certain obstacle to certain things, they're very resourceful here too. So it says we could all use a little help processing. Compatibility has no competition. Charity XL. So I feel like this person is you both are very compatible with one another. Again, that's the chemistry energy here. You both are very compatible. I feel like they have, especially astrological wise, they have some signs or some placements in their birth chart that are very compatible to you. So I would definitely, when you both do get to, I do this anyway for sure. But like if I'm dating somebody, I'm going to look up their birth chart. I need to know. I have to know. It's it's a deal breaker if I can't look at your birth chart. Like what are you hiding? Like literally. So some of you may be the same way. You may want to look at their birth chart. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of what are those called? Oh my god. I forgot the conjunctions where it's a good thing. It's not a square, is it? I don't remember. I'm still learning on astrology, but um, yeah, you may have a lot of good conjunctions with one another, and that also gives you, because I did talk about like healing with one another, so that would give you even a cheat sheet, or some guidance on how to best navigate situations where you're having to heal through certain things, or things come up when you're with each other and you're having to kind of heal through those things. So definitely a very compatible connection. This person is very compatible to you in a lot of different ways. You have a lot of similarities here as well, a lot of similar interests. Yeah. So Emma Goldman, you couldn't pay me to support capitalism, period. So overthrow the state before it deports you. Immediate change requires doing the time. So this person is somebody who's very much in they're very much in the fight. They're very much in the fight. They are somebody who is very much into like social justice, advocacy, humanitarianism. They are very much into, rooting for the underdog. There's somebody who, you know, they're very involved. They may be very involved in politics, very involved in like social justice issues. If they're having a protest somewhere, you may find your this person here at those protests with their little sign. But they're on the right side of things. They're on the right side of history. They're fighting for the right side. They're fighting for human rights, basic human rights at that. So this person is very much a humanitarian at heart. They're very much um, um, wanting to see the world in a better place. They have a vision of the world, excuse me, you know in a good state. And it's like they see the way that the world is now, and they see who's running things. And it's funny you got Bill Gates here, LOL. He's definitely one of the 1% elites. Um, and they see people like him who has so much power and money and resources, but it's like these people aren't really helpful to other people or helpful to society. They're greedy and they want to just keep all their money to themselves. But your person, is fighting against that. Your person definitely has an opinion about that. Um, but they actively work towards helping others and playing their role here in society, playing their role here on earth, and helping others and helping to raise the vibrations here on earth. So your person definitely has an open heart, a very big heart. They love people. They love to help people. This person could be quite extroverted as well. But yeah, this person definitely loves people. You have Ingvar Kamprad. I don't know half the people in this deck. I'm just being honest with y'all. And so far, just about every group out of the four cards that I pulled, I've only known one person. Um, so for this group, I only know Bill Gates. I know a little bit about Emma Goldman too. But yeah, um, Ingvar Kamprad. I don't know. Sorry, y'all, if I'm butchering the name. So, a good business model requires self assembly. Your customer is your coworker. Privacy loves company. So, this person could be a business owner. They could be somebody who's an entrepreneur. They may be very, which again goes with what I was saying about this Queen of Swords energy, very vocal, very honest, very, communicative of, how they're feeling or expressing themselves. So this person here that you're going to be in a relationship with next is somebody who's very much a visionary. They're very much, they have a goal in mind of what they want for themselves or what they want their career to look like, and they're actively working towards that. Some of them, they may not necessarily be where they want to be when you both meet, but they're actively working towards that, and they're really close to getting to where they want to be. For some of you, also, your person may have a really big bake. I said bake. This person have a may have a really big breakthrough in their career right before you guys meet. So this could be you can be like the cherry on top of their sundae, you know, when it comes to when you both finally meet with one another. And I feel like you're going to be very stable in your career and finances as well, and also in your home life. I just heard something about your home life settling down. But yeah, Ingvar here, I would assume is a very good business owner. Um, what does he own? I'm curious. So he's a Swedish billionaire. Oh, he founded IKEA. Oh, oh shit. Okay, so this is the guy that founded IKEA. I like me some IKEA. So this person, yeah, definitely has a very unique business model here. I feel like your person is very much, if they have like their own business, they have a very unique business, or they have a very unique way of doing things, or taking care of people or taking care of their employees, things like that. So this person is very, very innovative. I like them. Satoshi Tajiri. I think I said that right. Satoshi Tajiri. I hope I said that right. But anyway, teach your pet project new tricks. Play the game you invented it. If you've created a monster, license it. So yeah, again, play the game like you invented it. So I feel like this person you're going to be in a relationship with next is somebody who, again, very innovative. Something about creation with this person. This person could be very much in touch with their divine feminine as well. That's that creativity aspect to them. Very, very in touch with it. Um, this person may like to design certain things or create certain things with their hands. They could be an architect, construction worker, something about building with this person. And you're definitely gonna build with this person in general. Build a relationship with this person. This person may be quite busy as well within their career. They may spend a lot of time within their career, a lot of time at work, or a lot of time, trying to get their business together, maybe networking with people, definitely networking with people. This person loves to network with others and build different connections and relationships with people. This person does not burn bridges. Yeah, this person does not burn bridges. They really understand and grasp the importance of others being involved or others helping you out. So this person is definitely very open to help and support from others. This person works very well with others too. They're like an ideal like manager or coworker even. But group number three, I don't want to make this too longer than it already is. So that's all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how this reading resonates for you in the comment section, okay? Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any other readings that I post. If you'd like to book your own personal private reading with me, um, you can check out my website at rebootofthesoul.com and purchase your reading there. But group number three, y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out.